everybody, welcome to Larry's Fountain Pens. I'm Larry the Pen Bug Guy. Sorry I wasn't able to do a video last night, Friday night. That would have been June the 1st. I had kind of a health issue going on. As y'all know and keep up with my channel, the pain got severe last night, and with the pain came the depression. Well, the morning comes, I felt pretty good. I was going to do an earlier video, but again, that didn't happen because, again, the same thing happened this morning that happened yesterday evening. Well, I'm just not getting over it, so I'm fired up and I'm ready to do another pen review, but I've had some messages sent. People were checking up on me, so that's why I'm giving this information out, so you all know what happened. But I'm still kicking, I'm still here. And before I start, there's a little buddy of mine that's here, and he loves the Minions like I do. So this is for Andrew, that's Frank and Carl Overman's grandson. How about that, Andrew? How about one more time? Don't get any better than this, does it, Andrew? So, there you go, Andrew. I thought I'd mention you and show you my buddy, which is your buddy. So, now we're going to go into fountain pens. Believe it or not, we have a lot of new people that have entered the fountain pen world. And I'm not talking about the people that are thinking about it, but they've asked me so many different questions, and questions that I've answered before. And that's okay. I have no problem of repeating myself. I can be a parrot. That's fine. But pens can come in all different shapes and colors. That's the beauty of a fountain pen. They each have their own personality. Because each of us have our own personality. We have our likes and dislikes. Some of us like extra fine. Some don't. Some like fine. Some don't. And so on with the nib thing. I'm going to show you a little bit of this and a little touch of that. And I'm going to add a whole lot of this with the pens. First, let's look at the pens. Here we go. This one right here, we're going to start off with a beautiful Edison Collier Persimmons. I love the colors, the swirls in it. I like the feel. I like the size of the pen. It's got some weight to it, not a whole lot, but enough. It feels good in my hand. And it's got a 1.5 stub nib, which I like. And this one comes with a converter. So this is one type of pen that people like. And also you can use a cartridge. And on this pen, you can also make it into an eyedropper, I believe. But I don't do eyedroppers. So that's really a nice looking, great fountain pen by Edison Collier. Great job. And here's another great pen. And this is an unusual pen. It's got 3 sides. I like the style, the way it looks. I'm digging on the clip. I like the band. I like the color of white. It's a nice, clean, fresh look. To me, this pen is not boring. It's got enough on the pen to keep my interest because the shape, like I said, the shape of the clip, it doesn't have an overwhelming bunch of designs on it, but it has just enough to make the pen look nice with the band here on the cap and at the bottom of the barrel. So this cap is pull off, and this is a gold nib, medium nib. But what makes this pen, and then I'm sorry, this has another band right here at the end of the grip. But what makes this pen so unique is this. At the end of the barrel, we'll twist it. No, it's not a piston filler. And it will shoot out, and there it is. This uses cartridges only. That's right, cartridges only. It's unique. I am not one kind of person that likes cartridges, but every pen is different, and this pen is different. I like it. I don't mind the cartridge at all. There's plenty of cartridges I can use, or I can refill them with whatever kind of ink I choose. Medium nib writes extremely well. Nice pen. Another top of the elite of my favorite, because of the pen, it's the Mont Blanc Sgt. Pepper pen, named after the legendary Beatles. All this is based off the Sgt. Pepper album. The clip, the colors of the pen, even at the tip of the clip, you see that snow cap, but it also can remind you of the microphone. And this is also a twist-off cap, and with a gold nib, and this is a oblique medium nib. But this pen is a bit different because this one does have the piston filler, and right here is where you turn the knob to fill your pen up with, so that's pretty cool. And here's another cool pen that I really like. It's a Jinhao 699. I like the color of it. You know, when I bought the pen it said copper, but it looks to me like a green, and I associate this color with the Monteverde Olivine ink. And it has a little ladder on the clip, Jinhao on the side, metal pen, which I do like. Feels great in my hand. I'm not much for slim pens, but this pen I did like. It's a pull-off cap, and this pen has a fine nib, I believe. No, I take it back. No, this nib has a 1.0 millimeter nib, a bent nib, Jinhao bent nib, which is really, for me, a super nib. It's wet, lays down the ink. It's not scratchy. I love the nib, but this pen originally came with a fine nib. And the pen actually, for me, it wrote more between fine, medium. And it comes with a ink converter. So that's a good thing. So, last but not least, here's another pen which is unique. It's a copy of a Kaweco, for sure. But what's cool about this pen, I like it's kind of heavy, metal. The clip, it comes with a clip. The Kaweco, you have to buy a clip. I do like the color. I do like the feel. It's a twist-off cap. And that's how it looks in the hand. To me, it would be too small, so you have to post the pen. Now, this is an extra fine nib, Chinese pen. And you screw off the barrel, and it does come with a converter. So here you have, again, American pen, made pen, Italian pen, almost, which is no longer in operation, a Mont Blanc Sgt. Pepper, Italian made pen, the Jinhao 699 Chinese pen, and the Delight, also a Chinese made pen. So here you have it with 5 different nibs. So there's different styles of nibs for everybody. And there's way more nibs than what you've seen here in this video. These are just a drop in the bucket. I can get more intensified on nibs, but maybe at a later date. I just wanted to show some of the people that have gotten into fountain pens, some of the choices that you have when you're wanting to purchase a fountain pen. Now, I've been asked this many times, how do I know that pen's right for me? Well, that's really a good question. If you go to a pen show, if you haven't been wherever you live, that's the best place to get them. Go to a pen show, check out the pens, take your time, be thorough, don't be anxious, and the pens that you're interested in, see if you can write with them. They usually have some pens out on the table that you can check out the pens the way they feel and write. If they don't, ask the seller. If they do, so you could check out the pen to see if you're interested, because not every pen will suit you. There may be something about the grip, the pen, the weight, the way it's made, the shape, the nib that you might not like. But when you buy online, you're not going to have that same feeling. You're not going to have that opportunity to actually get that pen in your hand to see what that pen is actually like. So I guess the next thing you would do is you would watch reviews. If you're going to do that, I would watch as many reviews as possible to at least give you a working idea of what that pen is going to be like, because that's the closest you're going to get without actually being at a pen show. And then last, if you know somebody that's nearby that has a fountain pen, ask them to let you see that pen and explain the pen to you. Some may think this video is a bunch of crap because what I'm saying is silly, but it's not. It's not silly at all. And it's worth listening to, because we have a lot of new people in the fountain pen world, and this is why I'm putting it out. You're worth it to me to take the time to do this for you. And you know who you are because you sent me emails. And I've answered. So I hope this helps you and not confuse you. So the choices are out there. A lot of pens, a lot of fun. And you can ink them up with whatever your favorite ink in, but that's for another video, ink time. So, thank you for spending the time with me. Thank you for the emails and the questions about the pens I've just mentioned. Have a great journey Stay focused. Ink them pens up and have a great day. Peace. Don't text and drive. See you later.